Assalamu Alaikum. Have you ever wondered about the Holy Quran? A miraculous book that can silence even its fiercest enemy in an instant? Today, we will share a true story, written in golden letters in the history of Islam, about the miraculous effect of Allah's words on the heart of a staunch disbeliever. The time was Makkah, when Islam had just begun to spread its light. People were embracing Islam in groups through the call of Rasulullah, peace and blessings be upon him. However, the influential leaders of the Quraysh society couldn't accept this change. Among them was Utbah ibn Rabi'a, one of the wealthiest, wisest, and most powerful men of Makkah. He was a fierce opponent of the Prophet. One day, Utbah told the Quraysh leaders, "I am going to Muhammad, and I will make him an offer he cannot refuse." With this thought, he went to meet Rasulullah, his face filled with arrogance and confidence. He began to speak, "O Muhammad, you are creating division in our society. You are disrespecting the religion of our ancestors. Stop all of this. If you desire wealth, we will make you the richest man in Makkah. If you desire power, we will make you our leader. If you desire kingship, we will declare you the king of Makkah. And if you believe a jinn has possessed you, we will provide the best doctors for your cure. Just stop spreading this new religion." After presenting all his offers, Utbah paused. The Prophet, the mercy to mankind, looked at him, calmly showing no anger, engaging in no argument. He simply asked, "O Abu al-Walid, have you finished speaking?" Utbah replied, "Yes, I have said all I wanted to say." Then Rasulullah, peace be upon him, said, "Then listen to what I have to say with that." He began the recitation of the Holy Quran. Surah Hamim, As-Sajdah, 41st chapter. The words of Allah began to flow. Hamim, a revelation from the entirely merciful, the especially merciful, a book whose verses have been detailed in Arabic. Quran, for a people who know, as a giver of good tidings and a warner. But most of them turn away, so they do not hear. With the blessed voice of Rasulullah, each word of the Quran came alive. Utbah, who had come to stop the Prophet, sat spellbound, his hands pressed against the ground behind him, staring without blinking. The arrogance on his face slowly began to vanish. When Rasulullah recited the verse, "But if they turn away, then say, I have warned you of a thunderbolt like the thunderbolt of Ad and Thamid." Utbah's face turned pale with fear. He could no longer bear it. He stood up and, placing his hand over the blessed mouth of Rasulullah, said in a trembling voice, "I plead with you by Allah and by our ties of kinship, stop." Utbah was so terrified that he couldn't stay there, even for a moment. He quickly returned to his people. The Quraysh leaders, watching him return, said to each other, "Look at Ut, he is returning with a different expression than the one he left with." When he reached them, they surrounded him. "What happened? Abu al-Walid, what did Muhammad say to you?" Utbah, still shaken, replied, "By Allah, I have heard words the like of which I have never heard before. By Allah, it is not poetry, nor is it magic, nor is it sorcery." His eyes still reflected awe and fear. He continued, "O people of Quraysh, listen to me and take my advice. Leave this man to his own path. What I have heard has a great purpose. If the Arabs defeat him, you will be saved from the trouble. But if he is victorious over the Arabs, his reign will be your reign, and his honor your honor." His friends were astonished. "Oh, Abu al-Walid, have you also been bewitched by Muhammad's words? Are you abandoning your faith?" Utbah replied, "No, this is my opinion about him, but what I've heard is no ordinary speech. There is a power in these words that shakes the heart. I fear that if we oppose this, one day this very speech will bring our destruction." Subhanallah, imagine, a powerful disbeliever who came to stop Islam was so affected by the Quran's recitation that he trembled with fear. He realized that these words could not possibly be composed by a human being. This story teaches us that the Quran is not merely a religious book. It is a living miracle, a powerful message sent by Allah. Its words, rhythm, and meaning carry such depth that even the hardest hearts are moved. Rasulullah, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "The Quran is a book containing news of what came before you and what will come after you, and it is a judgment between you. It is the decisive criterion, not a jest." Even as Muslims, how much time do we truly give to the Quran? Do we ever listen to Allah's words as attentively as Utbah did? If a disbeliever could experience the power of the Quran, why can't we? Let us not limit the Quran to mere recitation, but strive to understand its meaning and live by its guidance. The Quran is our guide, our source of mercy and intercession, and the key to success in this world and the hereafter. If today's discussion has touched your heart even a little, share this video with your friends and family. Perhaps your share will guide someone to the light of the Quran. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to receive more inspiring discussions. Jazakallahu khair. Assalamu Alaikum.